Good morning, everybody. Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people. Today is January 12th, 2026. I shared in a post earlier today that since it's January 12th and we're still here, we're looking at the 21 days from the 7th day of Hanukkah to January 11th, and that may go over into today, January 12th, as we're looking at the 7th and 8th days of Hanukkah plus 21 days, January 11th and January 12th. So we need to keep a watchful eye between today and tomorrow. Another thing that I want to add to this situation is that we were also watching the 7th day of Hanukkah and 8th day of Hanukkah on the Torah calendar, which actually brought us to December 24th. And on December 23rd, in my location in the Yucatan Peninsula, this year there have been 7 earthquakes in Yucatan. I documented all of this information. Since October, there have been 7 earthquakes in Yucatan, Mexico, all within the close proximity to my location. We're like 5 minutes from Tikul and 15 minutes from Muna. So all of these are centered right in our location. And so if we go from December 24th, the end of Hanukkah on the Torah calendar, that brings us to January 14th. The 21-day delay, according to Daniel chapter 10, is the battle of Michael the archangel with the prince of Persia. And the thing about Persia is that is connected to the modern day Iran. Persia is the modern day Iran. The other thing that's happening right now is that there are protests and a call for a regime change and unrest, rioting, protests in thousands of cities, and thousands of people have been killed. I've heard as much as 5,000 people have been killed that are protesting, and the government doesn't know what to do or how to control anything, and they're just killing people. Okay, so that all began, Iran began on December 28th. That's something we need to consider, the direct correlation to the beginning of the Iran protests. 21 days brings us to January 18th. And then on December 31st, midnight going into January 1st, Donald Trump had this reveal of the white horse, silver, Judas selling Jesus for 30 pieces of silver, because when this painting was painted and sold, it went to St. Jude Hospital, and they tried to sell it for $3 million. It only sold for $2.75 million. Okay, so you have the 30 pieces of silver, you have the white horse, you have Judas selling Jesus. All of this is connected to a midnight cry, very important midnight cry that I don't think we should overlook. That brings us to January 21st, 2026. So if we're still here between today and tomorrow, then we can watch January 14th. We can watch the end of the 21 days from the Iranian protests, January 18th, all the way up through January 21st. I'll continue to watch and see what else I see. I don't know what more to add. I mean, January 11th was the biggest and best watch time I have ever seen. Very, very important. We're still here. It's January 12th. Let's just keep an eye out. If you guys see anything, let me know. I'm staying away from absolute declarations. The only thing I can share with you, these are signs. Let's watch. Let's hope. Let's be ready. But I'm staying away from absolute declarations. January 11th looked good, but I in no way said rapture has to happen on this day. All we can do is watch. We can try to understand, but at the end of the day, God's in control. He knows what's best. He's perfect. We are not. And so we just keep watching and keep ready. I pray you are blessed. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people, the sign of his coming revealed.